How's everybody doing? Today we have combined the 5 worst teams in the NBA all into a single team to see if together they could win an NBA championship. And checking out our first teams, I decided the teams based on record. We got the Sacramento Kings, the Houston Rockets, the Minnesota Timberwolves, the Cleveland Cavaliers, and the Detroit Pistons. Those are going to be our 5 teams. And then what I've done is I've taken the top overall players from each team and all put them onto the Cleveland Cavaliers. So checking out our players now, of course, we are going to be led by Karl Anthony Towns. Then we got Christian Wood and Jarrett Allen. Now, I actually moved these guys from center to power forward because we had too many centers. And then we had too many power forwards when I moved them. So I had to move some other players down to small forward and some players from shooting guard to small forward, because we didn't have enough of each position with who we took. But these guys went up a ton of overalls. Christian Wood in 88, Jarrett Allen in 87. Then we got De'Aaron Fox. We got Jeremy Grant, who went up a few overalls when I moved him to small forward. Got Colin Sexton, Andre Drummond, who isn't on the Cavs right now. He's not playing for them, but he's still part of the team, so he's going to be included in this. We got D'Angelo Russell, Malik Beasley, John Wall, Eric Gordon, Kevin Love, Tyrese Halliburton, Victor Oladipo, and Richaun Holmes. So that is going to be the team we're looking at to try to win us a championship. I want you guys to leave your comment down below on if you think this team can win a championship. Check out our starting lineup. We got De'Aaron Fox, D'Angelo Russell, Jeremy Grant, Christian Wood, and Karl Anthony Towns. Jarrett Allen is going to be our 6th man. And let's just hop into the season and see how good these guys do. We'll also check out if any of them can make the All-Star team, because none of them in real life right now are on the All-Star team. All right, we made it to the All-Star draft. We got Giannis and LeBron as our 2 captains. And let's just simulate the draft. See if any of our guys made it on the All-Star team, and it is not looking like it. No, I do not see a single one of our players, so that kind of sucks. But the Cavs are doing a lot better right now. 5th in the NBA, 3rd in the East. They're looking like they're going to make playoffs here, but they're still not looking like the greatest team ever, despite literally combining 5 teams into one team. So let's see how they finish. All right, they end up finishing really well. 2nd in the conference, 2nd in the NBA for their power rank as well. But checking out the awards, we got Giannis as MVP, LaMelo as Rookie of the Year, 6th man goes to Precious, Giannis with Defensive Player, Chris Boucher gets Most Improved, and then Steve Nash gets Coach of the Year. So it's looking like they're the one team that is above this Cavaliers team. Checking out our All-NBA team, see if anybody made it from our team. 1st team, nobody. 2nd team, nobody. 3rd team, nobody either. Defensive team, maybe. Nobody on the 1st team, nobody on the 2nd team. And then we don't have any rookies, so no awards for anybody on the Cavs here. And no, okay, the Nets actually weren't the top seed in the East. It's going to be the 76ers. We'll go into the full NBA standings. It's the 76ers with the same record as the Cavs, 58 wins on the season. And I guess the Nets had the same record as well. So I think it all comes down to the head-to-head. Apparently, the 76ers came up on top. Cavs were 2nd and Nets were 3rd. And then in the West, we got the Lakers on top and the Pelicans. I don't know what it is with these simulations, but 2K loves the Pelicans despite them not doing well at all in real life. I mean, Zion's going off, but that's about it. Checking out our player stats, there's no really star player on this team. The stats are kind of spread out. We got D'Angelo Russell as their top scorer, and then Cat up there as well. And there is not a lot of scoring on this team. Their points per game are very, very low. So we'll go into the team standings after and see how they compare. We got Cat for rebounds, D'Angelo Russell for assists, D'Angelo Russell for steals, Jarrett Allen for blocks. Eric Gordon is shooting 100% from the field goal, 100% from the three-point line as well, and 100% from the free throw line. So Eric Gordon with his 1 minute per game is going off. Let's come over to team stats next. I want to see how they compare the rest of the NBA. So points per game, surprisingly, they're 3rd in the NBA. It looked so low, though. I don't understand. Nobody averaged over 20 points per game. They're still one of the best teams. They're the best defensive team in the NBA. They have the highest differential. They have a pretty high field goal percentage, 9th in the NBA. 3-point percentage, not doing so hot though, 22nd in the NBA. Free throw percentage, they are the 26th in the NBA, so very bad for free throw percentage. They get the most rebounds per game. The second most assists per game, 10th for steals, first for blocks. So they're kind of all around the place in terms of stats, but they are looking like one of the top teams. They got the Wizards in the first round. And let's see how they do against the Wizards. 1-0 lead against the Wizards, 2-0 lead. Wizards get a game, 3-1 lead for the Cavs, and the Cavs are going to be moving on to the second round. And in the second round, they face off against the Bucks, who had a little bit of an upset over the Nets. Let's see if the Cavs can win another round here. They take a 1-0 lead. The Bucks tied up 1-1. 2-1 lead for the Cavs. 2-2 and a 3-2 lead. And they move on without forcing a game 7. They're going to be facing off against the Boston Celtics, who surprisingly were the 8th seed. And in the West, it's the 2 LA teams. Let's see if the Cavs, the NBA Finals, the Celtics win game 1. Cavs tied up 1-1. 2-1 lead for the Cavs now. A 3-1 lead. And it's a 4-1 victory for the Cavs. And they are going to be facing off against the Clippers in the NBA Finals. Let's see if the Cavs can do this. A 1-0 lead. 1-1 now. Clippers tied up. A 2-1 lead for the Cavs. The Clippers tying it up 2-2, and the Cavs with a 3-2 lead. And game number 6, we got a super close one. Clippers are up by 3, but if the Cavs win this, they win the NBA Finals. Let's see what they got here. And it's a blocking foul, so D'Angelo Russell going to the free throw line. First free throw is good, and the second free throw is no good. Nice free throw shooting, D'Angelo. We got Paul George in the corner. That's no good. Nice screen by Cat. D'Angelo Russell, awful timed shot. Very early release, and he misses. Perfect release from mid-range. That wasn't bad defense either. All right, Cavs, you need something here. You need to put points on the board. Back to D'Angelo from 3, and it's no good. D'Angelo is choking right now. 2 missed threes. Inside, and he draws the foul. Going to the line. Let's see if he can hit both this time. First one is good. And the second free throw is no good. He misses. Kawhi hits his free throw. And the second one's good as well. I think that's one of the biggest problems with this Cavs team, with everybody combined now, is they don't really have great three-point shooters. That is definitely not their strength. So they're deciding to give D'Angelo Russell the ball yet again, wasting a ton of time right now just dribbling in one spot. It's like I'm playing park. And Cat with an and one. That was crazy. If he hits his free throw, and he does, the perfect release. And they get it to Lou. Marcus Morris to Kawhi. Why'd they take so long to foul? Free throw line. I mean, he is not missing right now. That's a perfect release. The second one is no good. Kawhi Leonard choking. Cavs. D'Angelo Russell from 3, and he misses again. Are you kidding me? D'Angelo Russell, he missed so many shots. He literally choked that for him. He missed so many shots. How did he even do? D'Angelo Russell only had 10 points in 33 minutes. He went 3 for 15, 1 for 12 from 3. Oh my God, that's literally his fault. It is his fault they lost. All right, so we're hopping into a game 7 now. Let's see how this goes. And game 7 here was a complete blowout for the Cavs. They win by 30 points. How does that happen? I don't know. We'll check out the box score. Karl Anthony Towns with a double-double here. How did D'Angelo Russell do? He did a lot better in the shooting department. So that's good. That probably helped them win it here. And the Cleveland Cavaliers are going to be our NBA champions. Karl Anthony Towns gets finals MVP. He's up to a 91 overall. 20 points per game, 9.4 rebounds, 4.3 assists. He shot great from the field goal and three-point line. I guess the field goal percentage isn't great. Three-point percentage is. And combining the 5 worst teams in the NBA, they do end up winning a championship. I think this team would only get better down the road if they all stuck together. But surprisingly, a lot of these guys went down in overall. Christian Wood was an 88. He's an 85 now. D'Angelo Russell went up despite doing awful. De'Aaron Fox went up a bunch of overalls as well. Jarrett Allen got worse. He went down 3 overalls. Some guys improving and some guys getting quite a bit worse. Malik Beasley, Colin Sexton, Jeremy Grant, Rashawn Holmes, all going down in overalls. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy it, make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on new videos. Maybe hit that notification bell, smash the like button. This has been your boy Smequle, and I will see you next time. Peace.
Never at ease, I don't know a limit. Chasing a dream, I don't know what sleepers. I got a queen, she lit me to eating. She ripe like a peach and she snapped me to snippet. You well overdue for that link up in person. Text me to fall through its murder, she wrote it. Still live with courage, you're doing a service. Pull up to the crib, I'm equipped with the brush strokes. Cutthroat from the low, when no love.